If you've driven out east on 56, 54, gone out to 301, 52 even, you have really seen the explosion that's happening in Zephyrhills. This is what happens when a major metro area is super popular, like Tampa is. Buyers go out to the periphery to find land and homes that are affordable. So Zephyrhills fits that bill to a T, and we have really seen some growth. Let's take a look at what happened in September of 2025 in Zephyrhills. We're going to look at really two different markets. We have existing homes and new construction. I've got them laid out for you here, so let's check it out. So it seems like no conversation about real estate can get very far without talking about interest rates. So if you take a look at the chart, this is from the last week of September. It's a nationwide survey of what lenders are offering their mortgage products at, and we're at 6.3% at the end of September. If you look back over the past year, you'll notice that the rates have been somewhere between 6, 7. That's a joke for the teenagers out there. Nobody knows what 6.7 means, but that's where rates have been between 6 and 7% for the year. We're 6.3, and we'll see what happens going forward. So I want to share with you what is going on with active, pending, and sold homes. So we're going to kind of go down the funnel of the transaction pipeline here, and I want to share again existing and new construction homes. So the top row here is existing homes and the data for that. The bottom is new construction, and you can see we're really kind of even 50-50 for the available homes out there in the market right now for Zephyrhills. Median days on market, same, but the median list price is quite a bit different, in part because the new communities are offering properties that are perhaps a little bit larger, more updates for sure. Those are brand new, the features and things that people are looking for. But that's something to keep in mind. There's an interesting little thing as we go on to pending and sold. You'll see that these prices change quite a bit. So let's check out pendings. Right, pending big active month of September, and these are only homes that went under contract in September. I didn't go back into August. Only ones that were written in September. So 65%. If you add the 65 and 35, it's 100. Easy math. 65% of pending homes were new construction, and you see a big difference in the median list price for both existing homes and new construction compared to the active. That's instructive for us. Let's take a look at what's sold, and you see a little different number. So again, this data is only for single family homes, but in all of Zephyrhills. So again, wide ranging area. We had 32 sales in the month of September. So these were homes that went under contract late July, definitely August, maybe a smattering in early September, but they definitely closed in the month of September. And that median sale price of 335 for existing homes and a median sale price of 405 for new construction. Now, these numbers don't factor in any sort of seller incentives, which is a pretty common thing right now. That's the median kind of top line price. So, a lot of activity going on in Zephyrhills. We're going to see a little slowdown as naturally occurs in the waning months of 2025 as we get into the final quarter. But I think this information is helpful. I hope you find it useful as well. All right, I want to talk to buyers and sellers. I'll buyers first. If you're considering making a move to Zephyrhills or purchasing a home, maybe a first-time buyer, as is common out in that region, because of the affordability, reach out. Love to have a conversation. This data doesn't mean anything, but when we can apply it to your personal situation, your goals, and your desires, we can find a good match for you. Home sellers, depending on the kind of property, you might be competing with new construction options, and you might be doing it for some time. So, as you're pricing your home, consider the market, consider the competition, and what's out there. Uh, Love to have a conversation with you, share my insights so we can apply the data to your situation. Reach out. My name is Brian Webb, Florida Executive Realty. My contact information is right there. Hope you have a good rest of the month, and I'll see you soon.